In our last lesson, we started with some activities or some of the things you can talk about, things you like, things you don't like. For example, cooking, animals, maybe shopping for clothes, dancing. So you can talk about these things in different ways. So you can say, I love fast food. You can say, I hate fast food. You can say, I don't like fast food. You can also say, fast food is okay. You can say, I really like fast food. I quite like fast food. So here you're in control. There are many different ways to talk about how you like something. All right. So these are like different degrees that shows how much you like something or don't like something. Okay. So we talked about this. And the rule is you can use this, I love, I hate, I like. You can use it with anything as long as you use a noun after it. So you can say, I like books, I like cats, I like jazz, I like Italian food, I like Chinese food. So all of these are, of course, nouns. I like cars, I like English, I like, and so on. So this is one way to use these expressions, but you can also use them with verb plus ing. So you can say, I love reading, I love traveling, I love cooking, I love running, I love shopping, I love listening to music, I love watching movies, I love lifting weights, I love eating, I love, and so on, okay? So any verb with ing, you can use it with I love, I like. So this is the rule we talked about yesterday. So this is the idea. So you can use these expressions with verb plus ing, or you can use them with a noun. This is the idea. All right.
All right.
So, and we also started to listen to the game show here. We had a TV game show, and this is a dating TV game show. So people can meet each other. So for example, we started with Mark. So Mark, maybe he wants to date one of these women, Kim, Susie, or Joe. Of course, we want to see which is the best match for Mark. So we read about Mark and the things he likes, the things he doesn't like. We also read about the things he does. He's a teacher, of course, and he likes football, he likes computer games, he likes animals too, because he's got a dog and 3 cats. So this was Mark. So we learned about Mark. Also, in the second exercise here, number 6, we also learned about Kim, one of the 3 women that maybe Mark will go out with. And we also learned that she loves animals too. She's a vet. She doesn't like sport, really. She doesn't like watching sport, but she does some sports. So she plays tennis. She eats a lot. She eats out a lot. She loves Italian food. So we learned about 2 people yesterday. We learned about Mark and we learned about Kim. All right. We also did the grammar exercise here. How to use present simple with he, she, it. And we agreed that if you want to use present simple with he, she, it, we always have to use an S in the positive sentence, in positive sentences. So this means you have to say, here we have questions, sorry, not positive statements.
Yes.
In positive statements, of course, we use S. Alaikum salam. Hello, Media, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you, doctor?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah, I'm okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. All right. So the positive sentences, of course, we talked about them, I think, in the previous lesson. Let me just quickly check. I think it was here. Present simple. No, this is with are, you, we, they. I'm just checking when did we talk about positive sentences with the present simple. So maybe they are in this lesson. I just want to check that this was the conversation lesson. This was questions. But we talked about it, right? We talked about positive sentences using he, she, it, I think.
Yes.
Yeah? I just don't remember where. This is for you, not he, she, it. This is also for you, we, they. Where is he, she, it? Is it here? Night owl? No, this one didn't have grammar, I think. Maybe here it is, yeah, in this lesson. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, the lesson about Antarctica and Paul. In this lesson, we talked about the positive, right? And we agreed that we always use an S if you want to use names. So we can say Manal studies English, Media writes in English, Ahmed plays football every day. So we use those kinds of sentences. But in today's lesson, it'll be about questions, not positive sentences. Yeah, this is the table we finished last time. We talked about it, and now I think we finished the table, but we didn't do number 8, right? We didn't do it yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do number 8 together. Let's do it in turns. So, of course, in this question, we want to use she. So you have to make all the questions with she. Like number 1 here, for example. What does she do? And here you can see that they gave you the main verb. So this is the verb we have to use. So in number 1, it's do. What's the main verb in number 2? What is it? Like. Correct.
Like.
Yeah. So this is the verb we have to use. And number 3, what's the verb?
Like.
Again. Like. What about number 4?
Have.
Like. Yeah.
Like.
Number 5?
5 have.
Have.
Correct. What's the verb in number 6?
Do.
Exactly, yeah. That's it. So these are the verbs we have to use as main verbs. But to quickly remind you, very quickly, in the rule, if you remember, we always use, in questions, we always use an auxiliary with verb, with the present simple, right? Do you remember? So this means we put the auxiliary here, then we use the subject she, and after that we use the infinitive, which is, of course, infinitive means main verb. All right. So we want to do the same thing here, the same thing in the table. We want to do it with this question. It's the same, the same idea, right? So let's do it in turns. Who wants to go first? Who would like to go first?
Can I?
Yeah, okay. Media, you can do number 2.
Number 2, like rock music. Does she like rock music?
Okay, so it's a yes/no question, right? Does she like rock music? How do you answer a question like this?
No, no, she doesn't.
Or
yes, she does.
Exactly, that's right, yeah. All right, let's see someone else. Number 3, Salsabil, would you like to do number 3?
What
Uh-huh.
likes food?
Okay, now number 3, this is like here. So you want to do this question like this question here. Can you see this question? What does she do in her free time? So you should say, what food? Then you add the middle part, and then you use the main verb. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, can you try?
What is
So we should say what food. After that, what do we say?
Does
Correct.
like food?
Now we used food. We don't want to use it again. Food is together with what? أصغر مع what here. So we want to say what food does. And remember, the question says we have to use she.
Yeah.
So what food does
She like.
That's it. What food does she like? What food does she like? Now that's correct. Let's see someone else. Let's choose. Okay, Manal, you can do number 4.
Okay, does she like sport?
So it's a yes/no question. Does she like sport? And what's the answer to this question?
Yes, yes, she does, or no, she doesn't.
That's right. Okay, and number 5. Basma, would you like to do number 5?
Yes. Does she have any animals?
Does she have any animals? How do you answer this question?
Yes, she does, or no, she doesn't.
Right. Nice. And the last question, Amira?
What does she do in Saturday evening?
Right, very nice. What does she do? What does she do on Saturday evenings? Nice. How do you answer this question, Amira? What does she do on Saturday evenings?
About me. Like every day I'm study work.
No, it's not about you. It's about her, about she. She, of course, we're talking about someone else. Kim in the story. Do you remember Kim from yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're asking actually about Kim. But you don't have to remember.
She plays tennis and she eats out a lot. She likes Italian food.
Okay, this is great. This is a good example. She plays tennis and she eats out a lot. This is a good question, good answer for a question like number 6.
She goes to the cinema.
She goes to the cinema. This is also a good answer. I'm not sure if this is right.
Saturday evening, she goes to cinema. In Saturday evening.
I don't really remember what she does, to be honest. I don't know what she does. I'm just saying that grammatically, this is correct. Your answer is correct. And also Manad's answer is correct. You can say anything, but if we're talking about Kim, that, of course, المعلومات in the last exercise number 6. All right, now let's check our answers. Let's listen and let's see if all of them are correct. And if they're correct, let's practice them, okay? So let's go to the listening track. Okay, so we want CD2.
Face2face Elementary. CD.
Would you like to order now?
No, not this.
I'd like a tuna salad, please. Shall we go to the Chinese restaurant?
She doesn't like rock. Does she like animals? Yes, she does. She's got 2 dogs. And what does she do?
Okay, this is from the last exercise, from number 6. The one after it is the one we want.
The vet.
Recording 4.7.
All right.
What does she do?
Okay, so let's listen and practice, okay? So what does she do? Can you repeat it?
Okay, what does she do?
What does she do?
Okay. Amira?
What does she do?
Okay. Silsabil?
What does she do?
Right.
Does she like rock music?
Does she like rock music?
Okay.
Does she like rock music?
Uh-huh.
Does she like rock music?
Okay.
Does she like rock music?
Right.
Does she like rock music?
Mm-hmm.
What food does she like?
What food does she like?
Mm-hmm.
What food does she like?
What food
What?
does she like?
Mm-hmm.
What
What
food?
food does she like?
خليني آخر واحدة أنا. What food does she like? والله. What food does she like?
I think you're too shy, Amira. That's why they take your turns. You're too quiet. هذاش ياخذ بدورك.
نستنى.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's see number 5.
Does she like sport?
Does she like sport?
Does she like sport?
Does she like sport?
لا. Does
Okay.
she like sport? طلعت أنت ولا 4 كم واحد؟
Does she have any animals?
Does she have any animals?
Again,
Does she
please.
have any animals?
Manal, can you say it again?
طيب, does she have any animals?
كويس. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Does she have any animals?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have any animals?
Good. All right. Okay. Let's
Does
listen.
she have any animals?
Right, Basma. Mm-hmm. Last one.
What does she do on Saturday evenings?
What does she do on Saturday evenings?
Mm-hmm.
What does she do on Saturday evenings?
What does she do on Saturday evening?
Okay.
What does she do on Saturday evening?
Good.
Yes, what does she do on Saturday evenings?
All right. Very nice. Okay. So these are questions about Kim. So all of the answers are correct. That's excellent. The pronunciation is also great. That's also excellent. Okay, so now it says, take turns to ask and answer the questions about Kim. Find her answers in part 6A. Okay. So these are the questions. Let's match them again. I have a better idea. Let's see what's the next question. ممكن اللي بعدها يكون أحسن. Okay, I have a better idea. يعني احنا already تكلمنا عليه Kim. لكن توا let's meet Joe and Susie. So let's learn, let's find the information about the 2 other girls in the program. Because in the TV show, in the game show, in the game show First Date, we have 3 women. We have Kim, Susie, and Joe. So we found out about Kim, what she likes, what she doesn't like, what she does. So we know everything about Kim now, but we still don't know anything about Joe and Susie. So let's go together to page, where is it? Page 104. Let's go together to 104 and let's find out about Joe together, okay? So let's go to page 104. So here's Joe. Can you see it on the right side?
Yes.
Let me zoom in a little bit. So this is Joe. All right. So let's read a little bit about Joe. Let's divide this to maybe 2 parts. So maybe okay. Let's give someone. Amira, would you like to read the information about Joe? Tell us about Joe. Mm-hmm.
Joe is 29 and she is a journalist. And her free time she watches TV, goes shopping, and reads a lot. On Saturday evening, she usually goes to cinema or eat out she loves Chinese food. She doesn't like sports and she hates football. Her favorite music is rock and she also likes jazz. She likes animals but hasn't got any pets.
Okay, very nice. Now I'm going to underline, each time I'm going to underline a part, and I want you to make a question about this part, okay? So let's start with the easiest part here. Who can make a question about this? Let's choose. Manal, can you make a question about this?
How old is she?
اوكي انت درتي كويشن على عملتي كويشن على الجزء الثاني على العمر بالصح خلوه الكويشن بتاعك ممتاز كويس لكن انت جاوبتي على الجزء الثاني. So how old is she? 29. So سؤالك صحيح كويس. What about this part? Media, what's the question for this? The first part. What do you think? Media is not there. Let's see, Basma.
Yes.
What her names?
Okay, عد لي شوية سؤال بالصح هو مجمل.
What is her names?
Why names? How many people? Singular here, Joe.
What is her name?
Excellent, that's it. What's her name? Of course, her name's Joe. And Manal also, she answered 29. How old is she? She's 29. كويس. Okay, now. Sorry, let's do this. Okay, let's find someone. Amira, can you make a question?
What does she do?
That's it. Very good. Excellent. What does she do? She's a journalist. It means what's her job? Very good. What does she do? Excellent. Okay. Let's remove this. Okay, Basma, what's the question here?
Yes. What does she do in her free time?
Excellent. Very good. Very nice. What does she do in her free time? So in her free time, she watches TV, goes shopping, and reads a lot. Very good. Okay, let's talk about this part. Okay, Salsabil, are you there? Can you make a question about this part?
What she do in Saturday evening?
Very good. خلينا نعدلوه شوية سؤال كويس. خلينا نكتبه لك and say it again, okay?
What she does? What does she?
Can you read it?
Yes. What does she do on Saturday evening?
That's it. What does she do on Saturday evenings? Very good.
She usually goes to the cinema or eats out.
Or eats out. Correct. Very nice. That's correct. Okay, next question. What's the question here, Manal? What's the question? Manal is not there. Okay, Media, what's the question?
Does she love Chinese food?
Again, can you say it again?
No. مش no yes question.
Okay.
WH question صح؟
Yes, أحسن صح WH.
What food does she love?
Excellent. Correct. What food does she love? Well, what food does she like? That's correct. صح. And the answer is she loves
Chinese food.
Nice. Good. Okay. What's the question here, Amira?
Does she like rock music?
لا اللي قبل rock music.
Mm.
اللي عليه سهم. Can you see it?
Sport. Does she like sport?
Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's يمشي معاه حتى yes no question في السؤال هذا. Correct. Does she like sport? And the answer is she doesn't like sport and she hates football. So this means the question is correct. سؤال يمشي صح. Okay, let's check the next part. What's the question here? Manal. Manal, are you there? Manal's not there. Besma, can you answer this one? What's the question here?
What's her favorite music, or what music does she like?
Correct. Both questions are correct. What music does she like and what's her favorite music? لو تلاحظوا في السؤالين هما خلينا نكتبهم. في بعض الأحيان what music does she like and what's her favorite music. What's the difference between these two questions? Who can tell me the difference between what music does she like and what's her favorite music? What's the difference? Is there a difference?
The first question about what music, maybe she likes more than one music.
Okay.
The second, the favorite one, and maybe she likes more than one, but she likes one as a top.
Okay, that's true. You're right. I agree. But if we take these two questions generally, just generally, do they mean the same thing or are they different?
The same meaning.
Yeah. almost the same. مش متطابق بالضبط زي ما قالت بسمة، تفسيرها صح كان، لكن المجمل العام نفس المعنى. But what about grammar? What about the grammar of the two questions? What do you think? Is there a difference or is it the same, the grammar?
I think the same, but in the first we use present simple with the do does.
Okay.
The
Correct.
second we use verb to be.
Very good. Excellent. This is the point. So the first question is do does, present simple with do does. The second one is verb to be in the present, right? Because we have what is. What is. So this is verb to be. So the meaning is close, but the grammar is a bit different. All right, now let's see the last question here. Okay, this is yours, Manal.
Okay.
What's the answer here? What's the question? Sorry, I mean.
Okay. Does she like animals?
Correct. She likes animals. And Amira, what about the last part? How do you answer the last part? How do you make a question, I mean, for this part, Amira?
Does she have has any animal?
Okay, or any pets. There are two questions here. You can say, does she have any pets? هذا حيكون صح. But there's another question. Media, can you make another question about the last part? Think of the grammar of the sentence.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I try.
Yeah, Basma, go ahead.
Has she got any?
Right. Yeah. Why did you use has she got? هو صح بس why?
The sentence hasn't got.
Yeah. Because in here we have the negative hasn't got بالضبط. So the question is has she got?
Hasn't got yet.
Right? بس حتى اللي قالتها أميرة صحيح. الفرق الوحيد أن اللي استعملتها أميرة اللي هو present simple do does والثاني اللي استعملتها بسمة هذا يعتبر بالgot have got قاعدة have got. المعنى المجمل it's the same, no difference.
Could I use another question?
Try, you can try, huh?
Yes. How many pets does she have?
Correct. If you want to ask about number, هذا حتى هو صحيح. Yeah. How many pets has she got? It's also correct. Right? Because the answer says she hasn't got any pets. So 0 pets. So this means we can ask about the number. نقدر نسأل حتى عن number. All right? So this is just an example. Now we learned about Joe. What do you think? Do you think Joe is a better match for Mark than Kim, or do you think Kim is a better match? What do you think? Can you remember what Mark likes and doesn't like?
Yes, some. I think Joe.
You think Joe is a better match than Kim?
Than Kim.
Okay. Now, what are the things in common? Do you know what this word means? Things in common.
They love Chinese food.
Okay, but Basma, can you explain what things in common means in English, please? What does it mean when we say, what are the things in common between Joe and Mark? What does it mean?
Things they agree together about them.
Correct.
Maybe.
Yes, that's correct. Things in common, it means things they both like, right? So if we want to know if Joe is a good match with Mark, it means they have to have a lot of things in common, right? It means they have to have things that they both like. Do you get the idea, Manal? Do you get what it means, things in common? Okay. Media, can you tell us some of the things in common between Joe and Mark? Some of the same things. Can you tell us?
I don't know because I didn't study with you in the last class.
You didn't?
No. Yes.
Oh, you were absent?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember. I don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago, so it's okay. All right. Okay, so let's see someone else. Okay, what about you, Amira? Do you remember what Mark likes and doesn't like? Can you still remember, Amira? Or did you forget too?
I like dance music and dance music.
Music? Did you say music? Do they like the same music?
تسألتني على مارك كان يحب نقول لك.
No, I'll tell you what I want. I want the things in common. Do you know what it means? The things in common. الأشياء المشتركة بيناتهم. Yeah.
أي أنا فاهمة ما أنا حنطلع هذا وبعدين نطلع هذاك.
Okay. So Joe is in front of us. We can compare directly, right? So what about TV? Does Mark watch TV?
Cinema, go cinema.
Okay.
Saturday evening. Common.
So cinema. This is the first thing in common. Okay. What else?
watching TV. هي تحبه هو يكرهه.
Okay, so this is
Opposite.
this is not in common. In
No,
common it
opposite.
means both of them like it. This is the meaning.
Okay, نفس الشيء هي تحب الروck music. She hasn't like rock.
She doesn't like rock or she likes rock? Joe. Does she like rock?
لا, doesn't.
She does.
Doesn't like. No, doesn't.
Are you talking about Joe or Mark?
Mark.
Mark doesn't like rock. Okay.
Joe like.
But what does Mark like? What music does Mark like?
Dance music.
Dance, okay. What about animals? Does Mark like animals?
Yes. Mark. She got 2 dogs.
Mark is a man, right?
شوف أنا قاعدة نقرأ من اللي تحت. I'm sorry, man.
Okay, so Mark is a he, right? Do you get my point? We can't say she for Mark.
معنا معلش شوية بس. أنا حنصلح لك هذا لأنه أنا كنت نقرأ في كيم. كنت نقرأ في مارك.
We're talking about Mark.
بالضبط. فسوري معلش. فتبي ترد إنه rock music common.
Yes, it's one of the things in common. So they both like rock music, right? Joe and Mark. Okay, what else? Rock music,
okay.
Cinema.
وبعدين common number 2, he loves Chinese food.
Okay, so like Chinese, Joe. Like Joe. So it means both of them love Chinese food. Okay, this is another thing. So now we have 3 things in common. Anything else?
بالنسبة للجواب الأول كان غلط. الفري تايم on Saturday ما كانش يمشي للسينما.
Okay. He doesn't. Mark doesn't go to the cinema. I think he does.
No. Watches TV and plays computer games.
Okay. So no cinema. All right.
No.
So he watches TV, right? He watches TV, Mark.
Watches TV. Or play computer games.
Okay.
بالنسبة للأنيمالز.
He likes animals.
He got a dog and 3 cats.
Okay, so this means he likes animals, Mark.
He like, yeah.
Yeah. So it means we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 things in common. Okay, so between Joe and Mark, 4 things in common. يعني 4 أشياء مشتركة بين Joe and Mark. Okay.
5 اطلع يمشي للسينما.
قلت لك أنا أنت عندي because I remember it. I remember.
كان بالسطر الثاني
Okay, so 5 things. Okay.
Yes.
So there are 5 things in common. This is good, right? It means maybe Joe and Mark, maybe they're a good match. So 5 things in common. All right, now let's find out about Susie. Let's find out about Susie, okay? And let's see if she's a good match or not, okay? So let's go to Susie. Let's read about Susie. Where's Susie? Where is she? I think Susie is in page 110, or maybe, where is it? Maybe 110.
$114.
Is it 114? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to 114. Susie, yes.
Susie 112.
112. Here she is. This is Susie. Okay, let's read about Susie. Let's find out about Susie. Okay, Salsabil, can you read about Susie? Can you tell us about Susie?
Susie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Susie is 13 and she is
Waitress.
She really loves dance music, but she doesn't like rock music. She doesn't go to restaurants very
Often.
very often, but she loves fast food. On Saturday evening, she goes dancing with friends or stay and watches TV all night. She doesn't like watching sports on TV, but she goes swimming a lot and she has 7 cats.
Oh, right, nice. So Susie, is she 13 or 23?
23.
Yes, okay. All right, very nice. So this is Susie. So let's check Susie. Okay. So who can make a question about this? Manan, what's the question here?
Yes.
Can you make a question about this?
What's her job?
Okay, what's her job is correct, but there's another question. What's her job صحيح. في سؤال ثاني.
What do you do?
هذا لو بتسأليني أنا مش يعني
what do she do?
كويس، لك إيش لازم تغيري؟ كيف نتكلم عليه شيء؟ هل نقوله do نفس
her does sorry does.
Yes. Can you say it again?
What does she do?
Okay. وسؤالك الأول حتى هو صحيح، خلينا نكتبوه. What's her job؟ هذا صحيح. وأيضا what does she do؟ طيب what's the difference منال؟ الفرق بين السؤال الأول والثاني، هل في فرق ولا نفس الشيء ولا what do you think؟ منال.
في المين the name the same يعني في المعنى.
صح. meaning is the same. مظبوط.
في meaning the same yes.
صح. وفي الجرامر؟
في الأول استخدام verb to be.
صح. very good.
Yes.
والثاني؟
اللي هو present simple.
صح. present simple be do and does. Very good. Excellent. Okay. All right. Very nice, Manal. Let's see the next question. Okay. Okay, Media, can you make a question for this sentence?
Yes. What music does she love?
Good. Correct. What music does she love? She loves dance music. Very good. Okay. Basma, can you make a question for?
Excuse me?
Yes, Media.
في question تاني. She doesn't like rock music. Does she like rock music?
Correct. صح. Does she like rock music? رغم أن أحيانا يجاوب حتى بالسؤال الأول what music does she like؟ يعني أحيانا اللي بيجاوبك حيعطيك the music that she likes and the music that she doesn't like. بس صحيح لو منكونوا بالتفصيل أكثر صح. Does she like rock music? Does she like rock music? She doesn't like rock music. Correct. Correct. Okay, what about this question, Basma? What's the about this sentence? Sorry, what's the question here?
I think does she go to restaurants very often?
Correct. Or
does she eat out?
That's correct. Does she eat out?
Does she eat out?
Very good. Because when you ask does she eat out, you can also continue with the answer. تقدر تستمري. لأن الجواب بيغطي السؤال هذا كله. العكس قصدي سؤالي كويس للإجابة كاملة. She doesn't go to restaurants very often, but she loves fast food. All right, very good. Now, next question.
Please again question.
Yes, let's write the two questions. خلينا نأشر على الإجابات.
Okay.
And let's write the two questions. So for this sentence, Manal, you can ask two questions. You can say, does she go to restaurants very often? Or you can say, اللي أسهل طبعا, does she eat out? هذا ممكن أسهل من أفضل شوي. Do you get the idea, Manal?
Yes.
يعني تقدر تسألي عن مطاعم فقط أو تقدر تسألي على الأكل في الخارج بصفة عامة. ممكن أسهل يعني. All right. Okay, now let's see this one. Okay, Salsabil, can you make a question for this sentence?
What does she do in Saturday evening?
Excellent, that's correct. What does she do? But Salsabil, do we say in Saturday evenings or on Saturday evenings?
On.
Excellent, that's correct, yes. So what does she do on Saturday evenings? That's correct. All right, very nice. Now let's see the next part. Okay, Manal, can you make a question here?
Okay. Does she like watch sport on TV?
Very good. Does she like watching sport on TV? Good. ولو مثلا تسألي على الجزء الأخير فقط.
Swimming?
Yes, about swimming, yes. كيف حيكون لو كان على swimming فقط؟
Does she goes? Yes,
does she?
Swimming?
Again, does she?
Does she goes?
Why goes?
Go.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Correct.
Go swimming.
Correct. Yes. Does she go swimming? لأن زي ما اتفقنا في السؤال دائما you have to use infinitive.
Yes.
يعني الفعل الأصلي من غير تغييرات. Correct.
Yes.
Does she go swimming? Correct. This is also a good question, صح? All right, and the last part, Media, can you make a question here?
I think how many cats does she have?
This is good. هذا مثال صح. How many cats? How many? Or there's another question. Can you give me another question? هذا صحيح.
Does she have cats?
Good. أو حتى مش cats حتى
pets.
Pets. نقدر نكون أيوه السؤال ممكن يكون يعني عام أكثر. Does she have pets? She has 7 cats. في ممكن سؤال ثاني عام أكثر يمشي الحال. What is it? ممكن نسأله للإجابة. It's about animals. What's the question? What do you think? How can you ask about animals? So we can also say, does she like animals, right?
Yes.
Because if someone has 7 cats, this means they like animals, right? So you can say, does she like animals? Does she like animals? لكن السؤالين الأولين أفضل طبعا. How many cats does she have? How many pets does she have? Does she have any pets? Does she like animals? بصفة عامة. Correct. Very nice. Okay. Now, who can remember some of the things in common with Mark? Mark, he likes rock music. He likes to watch TV. He likes, what else does he like, Mark? He likes to go to the cinema. He likes Chinese food, and he likes animals. This is Mark. What are the things in common between Mark and Susie? Some of the things in common. What are they? What
They both
watching TV and like animals.
Yes.
So they both like animals.
They
Correct.
both do a lot of sport.
They both do a lot of sport, maybe.
Of TV and DVDs.
They like, both of them like TV. What else?
DVDs or not?
No, here there's no DVDs in Susie.
Oh.
So this means only 3 things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of things. So Susie likes TV. Mark likes TV. Susie likes sport. Mark also likes sport.
They both like cats.
Yeah, they both like animals. They like cats. Yes. Does Mark like dance music? So also dance music, right?
Yes.
Because Mark, I think he likes rock and dance music.
Rock.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 4 things in common. يعني في 4 أشياء مشتركة بيناتهم. Who do you think is a better match for Mark? Do you think it's Kim, Susie, or Joe? What do you think?
Joe 5.
Joe, maybe? Let's check.
I think Joe.
You think Joe?
Yes.
Okay, let's check the question and let's see. So the question says, we are here. Let's take a look at the question. Let's read it. It says, okay, ask and answer questions about Joe and Susie. We finished this. Ask about Joe and Susie, blah, blah. We finished this. Okay, so here it says, this is the question we want to answer now. Which woman would you choose for Mark's first date? Kim, Joe, or Susie? So which one do we want? Which one do we think is the best woman or the best match for Mark? Which one? Is it Kim, or is it Joe, or is it Susie?
We choose Joe.
You think Joe is the best? But why? Is it because we have 5 things in common? Is that the reason? Okay. Now we're going to check what Mark thinks. Okay. In part C here. So for us, we chose Susie, right? So we think maybe sorry, Joe. I mean, we think Joe maybe is the best match for Mark. But now in part C, we're going to read what Mark says. So Mark is going to tell us about his experience, and he's going to tell us what he thinks about each woman, okay? So here it says, read about Mark's date with the women he chose. So we're going to read about Kim, his date with Kim. After that, his date with Joe, and the last part, his date with Susie. So we'll find out what he thinks of the three women he met. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see what he thinks about Joe. Kim. Sorry, the first one, Kim. All right, can you see this? Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, who'd like to read to us what Mark says? What Mark says about Kim? Manal, would you like to read?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I like Kim very much, and we like a lot of the some things. We both go to the cinema and a lot, and we both really like animals. But she doesn't like the same music as me, and she hasn't got a TV. I don't believe that. Yes, I would like to see her again. She's very beautiful.
Okay. Okay, Media, would you like to tell us what Kim thinks of Mark? نشوف العكس.
Sorry, I don't like Mark very much. He talks about football and TV programs all the time, and I don't like watching TV. Also, we don't like the same music, and music's very important to me. I don't want a second date with him. Sorry.
Okay, so this means Kim doesn't like Mark, right?
Yes.
But Mark likes Kim, so it's a sad story, right? It's love from one side. It's a very sad story. Okay, now let's see the second date, Mark and Joe. Let's see what happened with Mark and Joe. Which page is it? I think it's 100 and... where is it? 117. Okay, so it's after this one. Okay, here it is. So this is Mark and Joe. Okay, so Amira, you can read what Mark thinks of Joe. Tell us what he thinks about her.
Okay. Joe and I like some of something. We both like going to the cinema and going to Chinese restaurants, but she talk about book and shopping all the time. We both like rock music, but she hates it, and I love it. No, I don't want to see her again. Sorry.
Okay, so no, let's see someone else. Basma, can you tell us what Joe thinks of Mark?
Yes. I really like Mark. He is very different from me, but that's a good thing. I hate football, but he loves it, and he plays computer games all the time, and he never reads books. But yes, I would like a second date with him. Definitely, he is very...
Okay, so what happened here? Does
the opposite.
The opposite, right? So Mark doesn't like Joe, but Joe likes Mark. So it's another sad story, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about which page is Mark and Susie?
Yeah,
120, 120. Let's check. Okay, this is 121. Okay, so let's find out. All right, here it is. Okay, let's find. Okay, so Sabir, can you read the first part about Mark? You can read this part about Mark and tell us what he thinks of Susie. All right, so you can read, Sabina. Are you there? Okay, so Sabina is not there. Okay, Amira, you can read the first part and we'll see someone else who can read. Tell us about what Mark thinks of Susie. Tell us what he thinks.
Susie's very nice. We both like something, watching TV and enjoying sports. Also, she has lots of cats and I really like cats. She
Cats.
doesn't like cats.
Can you say it
Cats.
again? ممكن المايك بتاعك مش واضح كويس. Can you say it again, please?
Okay.
Okay, now it's better.
She has lots of cats, and I really like cats.
Cats.
She does.
It's
cats.
with a you have to لازم الألف مفتوحة هلبة في الcats. Cats.
Cats.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. She doesn't like rock music very much, but that's okay. But that's okay. Yes, I'd like a second date with her. Yes, please.
Okay, very nice. Okay, Manal, you can continue. Tell us what what Susie thinks of Mark. شوفوا رأي Susie في Mark.
Okay, Mark. Yes, I like him. We both do a lot of sport. I like swimming and he likes football. And we both watch a lot of TV and DVDs. So that's a good thing. Do I want to see him again? Yes. Why not? Maybe we can go dancing next time.
Okay, so here we have a happy ending, right, to the story.
Yes.
Yeah, so it means they both like each other with Susie, and they both have a lot of things in common. في هالأشياء في عدد كبير من الأشياء المشتركة بيناتهم. So maybe they are a good match for each other. All right, so this is very nice. It's a happy ending for Mark and Susie. Okay, so here, let's check our next exercise. So where is it? So we have exercise 10, I think, number 10. We finished number 10. And this is the last part. So does Mark like her? Why not? Okay, so these are the questions about Mark and Joe, Mark and Kim, and Mark and Susie. I think we answered them. So Mark, he likes Kim, but Kim doesn't like him. Answer the question. Read about, answer these questions. Does Mark like her? Do they want to see? I think yes. If we want to answer these questions about Mark and Susie, I think it's yes. Does Mark like her? Yes, he does. Why? Because they both like the same things. Does she like Mark? Yes. Why? The same thing, because there are many things in common, and she likes sport, she likes TV, watching TV and watching DVDs. Do they want to see each other? Again, yes, they do. So we finished this, and the correct answer is Susie. All right, now let's check exercise 11. Let's go to exercise 11. Okay, so it says you work in pairs. Don't tell your partner. Choose a friend to introduce to your partner. tick the things in the box that your friend does or like. Okay. Oh, Okay, so let's try to do this. So here we want to find friends. We want to match friends for each other, okay? So I think this exercise we need 3 people to do this. I think it's too difficult. هذا محتاج كتابات ولازم في فصل. I don't think we can do it. Because in this exercise you need 3 people. For example, Manal, Media, and Besma. So Besma is in the middle and she gives information to Media and Manal. And then we ask these questions. For example, does she like football? You can say yes she does, no she doesn't. فمحتاجين 3 أشخاص لازم في وسيط يعني حد يجاوب. So I think we can leave 11. You don't have to do it. Work with a partner. Number 12, take turns and ask and answer about your friends. Okay, this one is good, 12. So here in exercise 12, I want each one of you to think of someone close to you. Maybe your brother, your sister, maybe your husband, your wife, maybe your friend, anybody who's maybe your cousin, okay? So anybody who's close to you, and I want you to talk about some of the things that you have in common and some of the things that are different. So for example, if I want to talk about my friend, I can say we both like we both don't like shopping for clothes. This is me talking about my friend. We both don't like shopping for clothes. We both love going to the cinema a lot. He likes dance music, but I like rock music. He likes Italian food, but I like Chinese food. And we both like traveling a lot. So here I talked about my friend. I talked about the things which are the same, and I talked about the things which are different, okay? So I want you to do the same thing, and you can talk about anybody, someone in your family, like I said, your father, mother, brother, sister, anybody, and you can compare yourself with your friend, all right? Who would like to start first to compare himself or herself with a friend or a sister or a brother or maybe someone in the family? Amira, would you like to try? Do you want to talk about your friend?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
My friend's name Aisha.
All right. Tell us about Aisha.
سؤال بس، نمشي ونقول شنو الحاجات اللي تحبن وما تحبنش، ولا نقرأ ونقول أوكي ولا مش أوكي؟
لا، أنت حتقولي أول حاجة حتبدي بالأشياء المشتركة بيناتكم. Things that you both like. So okay. if both of you like something, you can say we both like watching TV. We both like reading books, or we both like whatever. Do you get the idea?
Okay.
Just a second. رقم الصفحة 33 33 يا سلسبيل. All right, so you can start.
Okay. Number 1, watching TV a lot. And number 2, like traveling, cooking, dancing.
Okay, just a second. خلنا نعطيك الطريقة يا أميرة. هتكون بالشكل هذا, like this. So you can say we both like or we both هنا يعني خلينا نوريك. فحتستعمل لو الأشياء مشتركة، يعني أنت وصديقتك الاثنين تحبوا الأكتيفيتي هذا. مثلا we both watch TV a lot. We both watch TV a lot.
وفي النفي
We both don't watch TV a lot. ولو في شيء مختلف تقدر تقولي I like traveling but she doesn't like traveling. ولا I play tennis but she plays basketball. ولا she doesn't play tennis مثلا. Do you get the idea?
تمام اوكي. تمام. We both with my friend watching TV a lot, like traveling, talking, dancing, and football. Go to cinema a lot. Like dogs. Read a lot of books.
But you have to say we.
ما أنا نحكي خلاص حكيت وقلت and خلاص كل مرة بنقول we both ماشي عشان نقول.
كان لا هو مش ضروري تقولي we في كل مرة. You can say we for example we watch TV a lot. We like we have to say it. You have أعتقد we watch TV a lot, like traveling.
خلاص it's okay كملت الحاجات الcommon بيناتنا.
What about things different things?
Different nothing.
There are no differences?
No.
Okay. So she's a great match for you. She's a close friend maybe.
Okay, we both don't we both not like cats.
We both don't like cats.
Yes.
I don't like my cat, but my cat likes me.
Oh, I should say I don't like I hate cat. Okay.
Okay.
We can't. We don't like. We both don't like cat and Chinese food, Italian food, fast food. Okay.
What food do you like? Only Libyan food?
Kitchen?
Yeah, which
no,
food do you like?
It's Egyptian kitchen.
You don't like food?
No. I love Egyptian food.
Egyptian food. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We both don't like rock music and jazz. We like some singer.
Which music do you like? You and your friend?
Romantic.
Romantic music? Slow music?
Yes.
Arab music?
Yes. We have some singer. Me and she.
Me and her. You both like. We both. You can say we both like Adam Sahar.
We both like some singer.
The same.
Same single. Singer.
We both like the same singer. Okay, هذه كويسة. We both like the same singer. You have to make the difference between same and some, because some
بعض or same.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Very nice. That's great. Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. That's very nice to know. So you and your friend, Aisha, you like a lot of the same things, right?
Yes.
All right. Excellent. That's nice. Okay. Let's see someone else. Let's see someone else. Media, Manal, who would you like to talk about? Okay, who wants to start first? Manal or Media? You can choose. على راحتكم.
ما فيش مشكلة بيبقى عنده مشكلة.
Okay, so let's start with Manal and then Media also بعدها على طول.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
Manal, who do you want to talk about?
My sister's Razan, name's Razan. Okay. We both like watch TV a lot. And we both like traveling and dancing. We love. We both like shopping. Shopping for clothes. We both like animals, general animals. We both like dance music. We both like fast food.
All right.
And eat out a lot.
And you both eat out a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
And I like reading, but she doesn't like reading. I like cooking, but she doesn't like cooking.
Okay.
Just
okay, that's great. That's good.
Okay.
Do you want to add anything?
No.
All right, very nice. So there are lots of things, and lots of things are the same, you and Razan, right?
Yes.
All right, that's good to know. Great. Okay, let's see Media. Who do you want to talk about on the media? Who would you like to talk about?
My friends, her name is Nadia. We both like shopping for clothes. And we both love to cook. We love pizza very much. And I like traveling a lot, but she doesn't. And I like sitting at home, but she doesn't.
Okay.
I do sport and I go to the gym, but she doesn't. She likes reading, but I don't. I like watch TV, but she doesn't.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, sorry. She likes to sleep a lot, but I don't.
Yes. This is a big difference, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But she's the best friend.
That's good. That's the most important thing, right?
Yes.
All right. That's great. That's very good. Now, about he, you also said we like. How do you talk about this one? How do you say we like? If you want to use we like, how do you use this verb? The verb watch. Do you change it, or do you leave it, or what happens to this verb if we use I like? For example, like this. I like, and here we need to make the change, and the infinitive is watch. Now, what's the correct answer here?
Watch
for media.
You can answer, Basma, if you want.
I like watching.
Yes.
We add ing.
Correct, but why? صح كلامك. Why?
Yeah.
Because continuous, present continuous.
لا هذا مش موضوع continuous.
No.
موضوع.
No, this is to change the verb to a noun. Watch plus ing, the verb plus ing.
Yes.
We use it. Yes, we use it after like.
بالضبط. وهذا اللي هو موجود في حصة أمس تكلمنا عليه. This one.
Yes.
Can you see it on the media?
حضرتهاش أنا.
Yes, you were absent. صح أنت حكيتي. remind me to send you the recording, okay? أمي تذكريني بس مش نبعت اللي هو الموضوع هنا في الأفعال اللي هي like و love وعائلة like و love بصفة عامة، العائلة كلها يعني اللي هي هنا في الصندوق موجودة كلهم نفس العائلة. I love, I hate, I don't like, I really like, I quite like. They're all the same. In this family, if you use I like or I hate or I don't like or I love, if you want to talk about a verb, a word which has a verb, you have to change it into ing. زي ما قلت بسمع. لأن ال ing يعتبر زي كأنه أصبح noun, verb plus ing. I love reading. I love watching TV. I love cooking. I love. All right. أو عندكم الخيار يعني you can talk about the activities without using like and love. So you can just say we watch TV a lot. For example, we play tennis, but she doesn't. We like shopping. هنواتي مجهزينها لك. We, for example, we read a lot of books. Or you can say, I read a lot of books, but she doesn't. Eats out a lot. You can say, we like, لو بتضيفي like, we like eating out a lot. بس لو تحبي تتكلمي على eating out من غير like, you can say, we eat out a lot. يعني الموضوع اختياري إضافة like أو love. It's up to you. You can add it, but if you add it,
connection كان ضعيف علي وتو بس كيف بديت نسمع فيك ممكن تعود لي شوية.
Yes. الفكرة اللي كنت نقول فيها هي أن النشاطات, the activities in this box, you have two options. You can use them directly, يعني تتكلم عليها مباشرة without like. So you can say, for example, we go to the cinema a lot, we play tennis, we watch a lot of TV. Or you can say, I watch a lot of TV, but she doesn't. Or you can say, she watches a lot of TV, but I don't. يعني في الحالات هي كلها ما استعملناش like, ما فيش إضافة like. نفس الشيء, eat out, you can say, we eat out a lot. Or if you want to talk about yourself, you can say, I eat out a lot, but she doesn't. Or she eats out a lot, but I don't. يعني في أكثر من طريقة. بس لو تحبوا تضيفوا لايك كويس مش ضروري اللي بعد اللايك بيكون في صيغة الverb plus ing يعني أي infinitive هتغيروه معناها eat out هتصبح I like or we like eating out. We like eating out. We like reading a lot. We like going to the cinema a lot. We like playing tennis a lot. We like watching TV a lot. Do you get the idea of the media? Is it clear?
Yes.
يعني
دكتور معنا ING.
Yes.
يعني الجمل اللي قلتها قبل شوية اللي استخدمت فيها وي كانت غلط يعني أنا ما استخدمت ING مع الفعل.
بس هو يعني في المثال
لما قلت لك
انت شو
قلت لك we post like watches لما استخدمت وي قلت لك we post like watches قلت لك ما قلت لك watching.
المفروض تكون watching صح؟
Yes.
We both like watching.
Yes.
بس لو انت تفضلي عدم استعمال ing فقط الغي like وتقدري تقولي we both watch TV. لكن ايضا الواتش حتتغير ماش watches.
The sentence for me, the same sentence for me, we both love to cook. We both love to cooking.
لا من غير to. We both love cooking. بس ملحوظة جانبية we love to cook أيضا صحيحة لأن الفعل love و like يمكن الاستعمال بعدهم to like بس قصة موضوع تاني مش يعني ما هوش هنتكلم عليه في المستقبل ممكن المستوى الثالث بس مبدئيا يعني اللي توا لو تتقيدوا بقصة الverb plus ing أسهل في العموم يعني أسهل من رغم أنها صح العلم بس أنت اللي قلتها we both like to cook صحيحة مش خطأ. غير السبب معقد شوي بيش نخش في تفاصيل إضافية بس مبدئيا ممكن يعني أسهل أن تقولي we both like cooking. We both like reading. We both like cooking, both like reading. Oh, we both read a lot. مثلا يعني الخيارين ماشي الحال، الاثنين صحيحات في التكلم على الأشياء المشتركة. عفوا الأشياء المشتركة أو ما شابه. All right?
Okay.
All right, so very nice. Basma, would you like to tell us about your friend? نشوف بسمة أخي.
Okay, I will talk about my sister.
Okay, your sister, huh?
Okay, we both like shopping for clothes. We both like to stay in at the weekend. We both like learning about Quran. I like reading books, but she doesn't. She likes washing dishes, but I don't. I like drawing, but she doesn't. Yes, we both like Italian food. Yes, and we both don't listen to music. Yes, that's it.
Okay, okay, that's good. So your sister is also, she has a lot of things in common with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's good. Silsabil, would you like to tell us about your friend or sister or someone?
Yes, my friend. We like watching TV a lot. And we play tennis. And she likes rock music, but I don't like rock music. We read a book.
A lot of books?
Yes. We like Libyan food.
All right, very nice. So this means you also like the same things, you and your friend, right?
Yes.
All right, excellent, Isabel, that's great. Okay, so this is how you can talk about your friend, talk about the things you both like, talk about some of the differences. So this is how we can talk about it. All right, so we finished number 12. We talked about ourselves and our friends. In this lesson, we are not going to finish all of it today, of course, but we can start. So here in this topic, we're going to learn about eating out, okay? So when you say eating out, means you're going to have lunch or maybe dinner in a restaurant or in a cafe or somewhere, not at home. This is the meaning of eating out. So it means you will eat out of your home. This is the idea. All right, so in this lesson, of course, we're going to learn how to make requests and offers. Requests and offers. Who knows what this means? Request and offer in English. Who can explain it in English? Request and offer. Who knows how to explain this in English?
Someone request his friends or brothers or
correct.
Person request another.
Correct. A person usually requests another, but can you explain it in another way? وانت فهمتها لكن ما نبيكش تشرحها بالعربي.
To go in restaurant or to have dinner.
Okay, but request is general. Not only you can use it for restaurants to ask for the menu or to say what you want. You can use it, but you can use it even in life. So for example, if I ask you, if I tell you, can you please give me a pencil? This is a request. Or if I say, Media, can you please help me with my homework? This is also a request, right? So what is it in Arabic, request, Media?
طلب.
Yes, correct. That's it. Okay, let's see. What about offer? Manan, do you know how to explain offer in English, maybe? An offer? Have you
use offer
have you seen this?
أركب الجملة. أنا عارفها بالعربي لكن ده نركب بالإنجليزي.
Yeah, try in English first. حاولي بالإنجليزي قبل.
When anybody offer you anything.
Yeah.
Yes. Offering anything. بس
صح، حتى هيك صح. Very nice. أنا عادة offer معناها شخص هو اللي بيعطيك العرض، هو اللي بيعرض عليك.
بيعرض عليك. Yes.
صح. So usually offers, it means somebody will offer you something. So for example, I can offer you, Manal, I can say, would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like a cup of coffee? So this is an offer. It means it's like an invitation. يعني زي كأن شخص يعزم أو يعرض في خدماته أو or can I help you, for example, can I help you? هذا يعتبر نوع من الأوفر، عرض. ممكن أنت محتاجة مساعدة في واجب، محتاجة الاتجاهات لو أنت مسافرة. Can I help you? عادة أصحاب الفنادق أو أصحاب المقاهي دائما هذا السؤال، أو اللي في الاستقبال بصفة عامة، أول سؤال يسألوك can I help you؟ كيف ممكن نساعدوك؟ This is an offer.
Would you like to drink coffee?
Yes. Would you like to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to drink some coffee? Yes, correct. فهذا حيكون تركيزنا في الدرس هذا. We're going to talk about this, how to make a request and how to make an offer, how to answer, how to and حيكون التركيز أكثر في سياق food and drink. رغم أنه هو موضوع كبير requests and offers، يعني حتى خارج even outside of restaurants we use it in everyday life of course في الحياة اليومية، ولكن in this lesson حيكون التركيز على food and drink في سياق المطاعم والمقاهي. Alright, so let's start. Here number 1 we have some general questions. So the lesson is called Let's Go to the Jazz Cafe. Let's go to the Jazz Cafe. But first of all, we have some speaking questions, some general questions. So when do you usually eat out? Oh, Manal, okay. When do you usually eat out?
I usually eat out in the evening.
All right. And do you have a favorite restaurant or cafe, Manal?
Yes, I have favorite restaurant KFC and Italy pizza.
Okay. Is it cheap or expensive?
Sometimes I go to restaurant, cheap restaurant, and sometimes I go to expensive restaurants.
Okay. And what do you usually eat there? And you said KFC, and what's the other restaurant? What's the name of your other restaurant? Tele Pizza?
Yes, Italy pizza, yes.
Tele Pizza, okay. What do you eat in KFC? What do you usually order in KFC and Tele Pizza?
Pizza and chicken and burger, sandwich burger, sandwich burger.
You can just say burger. Is it a chicken burger or a hamburger with meat?
Chicken burger.
Chicken burger. Nice.
Yes. Okay.
And what about the pizza? What kind of pizza do you like?
Without pizza mushroom.
With mushrooms.
And yes, with mushroom and chicken.
And chicken, nice.
And cheese.
That's very good. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's nice. Let's see someone else tell us about their eating habits. What about you, Media? when do you usually eat out?
I think in afternoon.
In the afternoon, okay.
Yes.
And do you have a favorite restaurant? Do you have a place you like?
Yes. Taqsim is my favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Taqsim in سياحية, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think expensive.
Okay, I agree. I think it's a bit expensive.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you usually eat there? I usually eating rice and grill.
Mm-hmm. And rice and grilled meat, you mean? Grilled chicken?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't eat flour. I have celiac disease.
Gluten allergy. You don't eat.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And when was the last time you went there?
When I 4 years.
4 years ago was the last time?
No. My age 4.
You're talking about celiac disease when it started.
Yes.
It started when you were 4. No, I was asking about the restaurant. When was the last time you went there? Was it? Mm-hmm. Was it before the lockdown, before Corona, or after?
Yes, before Corona.
I see. Okay, that's nice. أعتقد منال كنتي حتسألي حاجة؟
Yes, في السؤال أنا فهمت غلط شكلي حق it is cheap or expensive. أنت القصد إنه المطاعم دي غالية ولا رخيصة مش؟
صح.
أنا كان إجابتي كانت غلط.
أوكي أنت جاوبتي أن أحيانا تمشي مطعم.
يس أنا فهمتها غلط يس.
أوكي.
اللي هو أقدر أقول إنه بعضها يعني أقول are cheap or expensive.
You can say some of them are cheap, some of them are expensive, but because because you talked about Telepizza and KFC, so I asked you if Telepizza is cheap or expensive in your opinion, and the same with KFC. Do you think it's cheap or expensive?
Expensive.
Okay. And Telepizza also, do you think it's expensive?
Yes.
So both of them are expensive.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. Let's see. Okay, Amira, would you like to tell us when do you usually eat out?
Okay. I don't like eat out in my home.
You don't like to eat out?
Eat out in my home?
Do you know what it means, eat out?
No.
Okay. Eat out. برا المنزل.
وانا رديت قلت لك I don't like eat out in my house, in my home.
عادة eat out ما يضيفولهاش في home أو house, فقط eat out هي معروف القصد. It means in a restaurant or a cafe. This is the meaning. So you don't have to add house or home. Eat out of my.
No.
Yeah. You can just say I don't like to eat out. المستمع حيفهم قصدك انك ما تحبيش الاكل خارج المنزل صح؟
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like eat out.
Mm-hmm. So but do you have a favorite restaurant or you don't have a favorite restaurant?
Anything offers Egyptian food. Just.
Do you have a favorite Egyptian restaurant? Maybe in Egypt?
Yes.
Okay. What is it called? What's the name of this Egyptian restaurant?
المطاعم المصرية اللي عندنا أنا وعندنا.
لا أنت مثلا لما هل زرتي? Have you visited Egypt before? Have you been to Egypt? Okay.
Yes,
Can
yes.
can you remember any names, any restaurants that you visited?
بس أنا مش my favorite إنه لأن مشيت مثلا كم مرة شفتن وكليت فين وبس فنقول أساميهم بس هنا في بلدي ما فيش.
Okay, so you can say I don't have a favorite restaurant, right?
Okay. أم علي.
Right. So if I ask you, what's your favorite restaurant? You can say I don't have a favorite. مثلا the same thing for me. I don't have a favorite restaurant. I go to a
like you.
yeah, but I sometimes eat out. But because you said you don't like to eat out, to get the idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, that's nice. Let's see an opinion of someone else. Okay, let's move on. Let's see if I think the question is kind of clear. Let's do a little bit of listening now. So here we have an answer phone. It says listen to the answer phone message. All right, and then choose the correct information. So this means we're going to listen to the answer machine. Do you know the answer machine on telephones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to listen to an answer machine, but let's read the options first. Okay. So the options, it's from Henry, Jack, or John. The correct answer is from Jack. Then the time we have to choose. Is it 4 o'clock? Is it 6 o'clock? Or is it 8 o'clock? We don't know. We have to listen. Okay. And the message, we have 3 points. I'm at the airport, or meet me at the airport. And number 2, see you in 2 hours, or see you in 3 hours. And number 3, we can eat at home, or we can eat out. All right, so these are the options. We have to choose the correct answer. All right, are you ready? Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's listen. Let's listen.
Recording 4.8.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi Emma, this is Jack. It's 6 o'clock. I'm at the airport. See you in about 2 hours. Oh, don't worry about food. We can eat out. See you soon. Bye.
So this is Jack. And what time is the call?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
8 or 6 or 4?
6
o'clock.
Okay, 6 o'clock. And what did he say?
I'm
at the airport.
Okay, so he's at the airport.
At the airport.
What did he say? See you in 2 or 3 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Okay. And what did he say about food?
Eat
We
out.
can eat out.
Right.
We can eat out.
That's correct. We can eat out. All right. Very good. Very good. So now in the second part, in exercise 3, we're going to listen to Emma. She's going to call Jack, okay? Because she listened to the message. She listened to the message, and now she's going to call him. She's going to call him back. So it says here, Emma phones Jack. So Emma is going to call Jack. Listen, are the sentences true or false? So these are the 5 sentences. Let's read the sentences first, and then we can listen. So number 1, Jack is at the airport. True or false? Number 2, Jack wants to go to the Chinese restaurant. Number 3, there's a new restaurant on Queen Street. And number 4, the Jazz Cafe is an expensive place to eat. Number 5, Emma doesn't want to go to the Jazz Cafe. All right. Are you ready? You want to listen?
Yes.
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 All right. Let's listen. Let's find out.
Recording 4.9.
Jack. It's Emma. I got your message. Where are you now?
I'm in a taxi about 20 minutes from your flat.
Oh, good.
Where do you want to eat?
Shall we go to the Chinese restaurant again?
No, let's go somewhere different this time.
Okay. There's a new restaurant on Queen Street.
You mean the Jazz Cafe?
Yes, it's very nice, I think.
Is it expensive?
No, I don't think so. It's quite cheap and the food's very good.
Okay, let's go there.
Okay, see you there at 8 o'clock then.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, number 1. Is it true or is it false?
False.
All right. Where is Jack?
Taxi. In the taxi.
He's in a taxi.
That's correct. He's in a taxi, yes. And Jack wants to go to the Chinese restaurant. True or false?
False.
False. Where does he? Who wants to go to the Chinese restaurant? Who?
Emma.
Emma. Emma wants to go to the Chinese restaurant, right? She said, "Let's go to the." Okay. Number 3. There's a new restaurant on Queen Street.
False. True.
True. Yeah.
Yes.
And number 4. The Jazz Cafe is an expensive place to eat.
No, false.
False.
It's the cheap.
Yeah, it's not expensive. It's cheap.
Not yes.
Yeah. Emma doesn't want to go to the Jazz Cafe.
False.
False. Yeah. She said, "Let's go. No problem."
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is the conversation between Emma and Jack. Okay. All right. So did you think there's a difference between, what do you think of the way Jack talks? The way that Jack was speaking? Does he speak in the same way as Emma, or does he speak in a different way? What do you think?
I think different in some words.
Like, for example?
Yes, the word time. He said time.
Yeah. Correct.
And he reminds me about English, the boy that learned English. The same accent.
Yeah.
Yes. Not British. Irish or Scottish.
Excellent. ما شاء الله. That's correct. صح. Scottish. وعادة اللهجات صعب في بداية، خاصة في البداية صعب تحديد نوع اللهجة، بس مزبوط. Scottish. He's Scottish.
Yes.
Jack is Scottish. He's not English. اللهجة فيه شوية اختلاف. يعني زي الاختلاف.
Your name مثلا. Your name.
Yes.
Your name.
Correct. And they don't say out.
Like
out. Let's go out. Let's eat out.
Yes.
So they're.
Yes.
Yeah. They're زي في اللغة العربية نفس الطريقة، اختلافات بين
And there is the intonation.
Correct. Intonation is very different.
As if they are from Italy or.
Correct. Yeah, their intonation is more musical. Irish and Scottish have a more musical intonation. نغم الكلام ملحن أكثر. ممكن الآيرش مازال حتى أكثر من السكوتش. The way they speak. طبعا هذا موضوع يعني إضافي، اللي عنده فضول بيعرف اللهجات أكثر. You can go to YouTube and just type Scottish, British, Irish, Australian. يعني مجرد للتسلية يعني، بس كفهم ما يغيرش هلبة من ناحية الفهم أعتقد. يعني I think it was clear and easy to understand. ما أعتقدش كان صعب. But yes, he had a different accent، لهجة مختلفة. All right, now let's talk about our menu. In number four, we have photos number 1 to 10. We want to match the food and drink on the menu, and then we can check it on page 129. Okay, let me take you to the menu first of all. So here we have the menu. So, and we have pictures, but let me show you the menu on the other page. Here's the menu. All right, this is the Jazz Cafe. These are the items or the things you can order in the Jazz Cafe. So we have pizzas, we have burgers, we have sandwiches, salads, and also drinks. Okay, so pizzas, we have 2 types of pizzas. We have margherita and Neapolitan. Burgers, we have 2 burgers, burger and chips, cheeseburger and chips. We have a cheese and tomato sandwich and tuna mayonnaise sandwich. Salads, we have tuna salad, chicken salad, and mixed salad. Drinks, there's red wine, white wine, there's a bottle of beer, a bottle of mineral water, still or sparkling, and there's also coffee. Okay, so let's match the pictures to the menu. So let's start with the pictures next to the menu on the same page, and after that we can go to the previous page, okay? So let's start here. What's this, number 10? What's number 10? What do you think?
Mixed salad.
Maybe mixed salad, maybe. Let's see other salads. نشوفوا أنواع السلطة كلهم. Maybe this is mixed, number 10. Let's see the other salads. نقارنهم. This is number 1. There's another salad here. What's this?
I think chicken salad.
Number 1 is chicken. Do you think number 1 is chicken? Or number 10 is chicken salad? Which one?
I think number 1, chicken salad. Number 10, mixed salad.
Maybe that's correct. Okay, let's use that answer. So maybe mixed salad is number 10, and maybe tuna salad is number 1. Chicken, I mean, number 1. But where's the tuna salad? Do we have tuna salad? I can't see it. Tuna salad. No tuna salad, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this means maybe you only have mixed and chicken. All right. What's this? Number 9. What's this?
I think bottle of mineral water.
Yeah, I also think it's mineral water. It's mineral water, I think. But you know the difference between still and
or sparkling? Yes.
Yeah. What's the meaning still and sparkling? What do you think?
يعني مش
عربي ولا
غازية
انجلش؟
معدنية.
Okay. Mineral in general معدنية هي بصفة عامة.
Yes.
هذه معدنية صح؟ بس still or sparkling?
Sparkling
مش فوارة مش غازية.
Yes, فيها غازات و still without.
Sparkling غازات.
Yes, that's correct. Correct. So sparkling with gas. With gas. This is the meaning sparkling, and still no gas. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. All right, so we said that the mineral water is maybe number 10, 9, I mean. Mineral water is number 9. We said that the chicken salad, mixed salad is number 10, and the tuna, so I mean the chicken salad is number 1. Number 8, I think it's easy. What's number 8?
Coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah, I think number 8 is the coffee, correct. Oops, not 9, 8. Let's write number 8. Okay, what else do we have here? What's this, number 7?
Ready to win boot.
Wine?
Yes, red wine bottle. Red wine bottle. So this is number, what number? 7. Number 7. And what's number 6? What's this?
burger.
It's a burger, burger and chips, right? But is it a normal burger or is it a cheeseburger? Let's see the first page. No, we don't have any pictures. But do you think this is a cheeseburger or just a burger?
Burger.
Just a burger.
I think just a burger because I can't see the cheese. There's no cheese in the picture. So
burger and chips.
Maybe burger and chips, correct. So this is number 6. Burger and chips, number 6. Okay, let's see the first picture. So what's number 5? What's this?
Cheese, tomato, a sandwich.
Number 4, cheese, tomato. Cheese and tomato sandwich. Correct.
Yes.
So number 4 is a cheese and tomato sandwich. Number 4, cheese and tomato sandwich, correct. And number 5
bottle of beer.
It's a
white.
It's a bottle of beer. Number 5. Okay. Let's see number 4. What do we have? Number 4, we did it. Cheese and tomato sandwich. What's number 3? What's number 3? Pizza. But what? Margarita, maybe? Or do you think Napolitan?
No, not margarita.
What does it mean, margarita?
Margarita, just cheese and olives. Margarita, but Napolitan vegetables.
Maybe, yes. And here I think we can see Can we see vegetables? I think only tomato and olives. There's a basil.
Yes.
I think margarita, yes.
Maybe margarita?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's choose margarita. So we have a margarita, what's number 3? And I think the last item, we talked about number 1, salad, chicken salad. What's number 2?
Red wine glass.
Yes, glass. So we have red wine in a glass. Correct.
Yes, glass.
All right, so this is
white.
Yeah, red and white wine in a glass. So this is the menu of the jazz. That's correct. This is the menu of the jazz bar. So we matched all the foods to the menu, and we finished this part. Let's take a look on page before we finish. Let's take a look at the items. So here we have all of the items. So you can see there's the cheese and tomato sandwich. Here we have tuna and mayonnaise. We have cheeseburger and chips. We have the burger and chips. Of course, you can say French fries, by the way. But in American English, usually they say French fries. But the British, they like to say chips. البطاطا المقلية يقولوا لها chips بالإنجليز والبطاطا اللي هي الجاهزة في الكيس, you know, they call it crisps. Crisps. Here we have mixed salads, we have tuna salad, we have a chicken salad, we have a pizza, mineral water, still mineral water, sparkling mineral water, bottle of red wine, bottle of beer, glass of white wine, and we have a coffee. All right, so this means in our next lesson, we are going to listen to the conversation between Emma and, Emma and Jack. So in this conversation, number 7, Emma and Jack, they go to the jazz restaurant and they have a conversation with the waiter. So we'll do this in our next lesson. We will listen to their conversation and we will see what they order. And of course, we will practice how to order and how to offer. So we'll do this in our next lesson. And after that, we'll talk about countable and uncountable in the next lesson. Also very important, countable and uncountable. So we'll talk about some different foods, sausages, fish, eggs, soup, banana, all of this, inshallah, in our next lesson. Okay? So I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good evening, and I'll see you soon. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Assalamu
Thank you.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
All right.